Trend Piler brings you 10 top most followed Twitter accounts in Vietnam. First most followed Twitter account is of Caroline Mills. She's a British and hotel owner who manages a modest resort on a little island. From severe storms to late night karaoke, Mills keeps a strong face at the resort and expects tweets about her mysterious investors. Almost everyone on Vietnam Twitter loves this amusing account. The second most followed Twitter account is of Blue Dragon. This is one of many wonderful NGOs in Vietnam, and this charity is a support system for many street kids and works hard to prevent human trafficking in Vietnam. Another trending Twitter account is of James Pearson. He is Reuter's Vietnam bureau chief and a multi-award losing author and journalist, reports on important Vietnam stories with a global reach, such as human rights, cybersecurity, and the approaching National Party Congress.
The fourth trending Twitter account is of Hen Nhi. Last year, she got Vietnam's highest finish ever at the annual beauty pageant. She became famous in large part because she handled Misuse's offensive comments with grace. The ethnic minority raid model is also known for how humble she is, which is easy to see on her Twitter feed. Another top trending Twitter account is of So Hanoi. This semi-anonymous tweeter feels annoyed by life in Vietnam. But he says, "I adore Vietnam and Hanoi, but that doesn't mean I can't be a sarcastic jerk about it." Funny.
Sixth trending Twitter account is of Steve Jackson. He is highly experienced charity content director. He tweets about Newcastle United problems and British culture. He writes essays and don't talk about Saigon's final helicopter unless you are. Another most followed Twitter account is of Sen Nguyen. She is a Vietnamese journalist that writes for SACMP, Al Jazeera, and VN Express about anything from Vietnamese identity to great interviews. She also adds levity to Twitter. The eighth most followed Twitter account is of Michael Tatarsky. He is one of Vietnam's greatest freelance writers and author of the Vietnam Weekly newsletter. He has written for Vice, The Washington Post, and China Dialogue, and passionate on environmental and labor concerns and sarcastic when given the chance. Ninth most followed account is of VN Express. English language media covering Vietnam can be limited, with many state media outlets that are useful, but often hindered by their propagandist role. In a tough media environment, privately owned online publication, VN Express does a good job of covering a wide range of Vietnam problems. The 10th trending Twitter account is of KO Hanoi, covering day-to-day life in the nation's capital, Vietnamese trends, and deep dives into the country's history, culture, and folks.